Hi guys, so I've come shopping. I've tried to find a nice quiet aisle so I can talk to you. And I thought today we'd just show you a few things that we put in our shopping basket. Obviously, as you know, I went on that nutrition course the other week with Alex for the Strength Academy, which is wicked. And I thought I'd show you a few things that I put in my basket. A lot of because of what he told me, and why I haven't really. There's Leon, well done. So we just went into the supermarket to get some food and show you kind of stuff we put in our basket on a weekly basis, basically. We weren't allowed to film in there, so I took some quick little flick shots of things that I put in my basket, and I'll flick them up on the screen as I talk about them. So in terms of carbohydrates, I went for sweet potato because it's pretty cheap. I went for organic ones, obviously, because they haven't got all the chemicals and stuff on them. It's lower GI than a baked potato, and it's not going to raise your blood sugar so much and affect you from fat burning. In terms of sweet potato, it takes like 6 minutes in the microwave. A bit of tuna on it, whatever you want. Lovely job. Instead of going for a wheat or something, I went for quinoa, which is basically, it's a grain, well, it's actually from a plant. It gives you all of your essential amino acids, much like meat really, so it's pretty good stuff for you. It takes about 15 minutes to cook. You kind of reduce it in water, and it's really nice. I think the darker you go, you can have red or black, and it becomes a little bit more earthy in taste. For veggies, as much veg as you can get is great. I picked up spinach today for the simple reason that it's pretty alkalizing. As I've mentioned before, certain foods have an acidic or an alkalizing effect on the body when they're digested. Try not to think of things and go, oh, that's obviously acidic, because that's not always the case. For example, lemon juice, when that's digested in your body, becomes an alkali. So it's about keeping a nice even balance on there. So for every meal I make, if I'm having a lot of beef, I'll try and have spinach and stuff that's good for counter-affecting the acidity of the beef. So raisins is another good thing for you. In terms of meat, I would have rather have gone for grass-fed. Leon's about to hoover, he's just doing a bit of silent hoovering. I would rather have got grass-fed beef for the simple reasons that cows aren't really meant to eat grain and cornflakes. They've got 4 stomachs for a reason, to digest grass. So remember, whatever they eat then goes into you. So grass-fed's a lot better for you. I've got some mince as well. For the simple reason as well, people worry about the fat that's in beef, but it doesn't affect your cholesterol. It doesn't directly affect your cholesterol. I also got mackerel. Some mackerel, again, you're better off getting fresh mackerel from the butchers or wherever you're going to get it from, rather than packaging. But I was just getting it to show you guys. Full of omega-3 fatty acids, which are really good. It's really important to try and keep an even balance between your omega-3 and your omega-6 fatty acids. Your omega-6 is an inflammatory, and your omega-3 is an anti-inflammatory. So you want you want to check what omega they have in them and try and balance them out again. Then I also got coconut oil to cook in. It's important to have oils which are naturally pressed, like coconut oil and things like that, because they're more heat stable, so they don't denature in the heat. They're better for you. Like coconut oil, for example, is 8% saturated fat, but it's all good fat. Sugar's the thing you want to try and avoid. And then things like vegetable oil, although they might seem healthy for you, aren't as great for you because they aren't heat stable. Like another one you don't want to cook with olive oil. It's a cold dressing as such. And then I got some Kerrygold butter, which again, I was informed of that from Alex at the Strength Nutrition a day I went to in London, and basically saying it's from grass-fed beef. Things like these Floras and other brands that say really high omega-3, great source of omega-3, often have more omega-6 than they do omega-3. So it's not even true. They're kind of just misinforming you on that front. I think that was it. Spinach, meat, sweet potato for carbs. I think that's pretty much it. So I hope this helped you guys. Like I say at the start, a lot from what I got from that was from what I learned from Alex and Stephen at the Strength Academy. And I'm just kind of passing it on to you guys as well as I can as such. So it's important, like I say, to keep an eye on your omega-3 and your omega-6 balance and your alkaline acidic balance. If you want to look up the alkali and acidic balance, if you type in PRAL, the PRAL scale on the internet, which stands for potential renal acid loading, that will give you how alkali or how acidic a food is once it's been digested. Hope that helped you all. Now I'm going to go and have some food with Liam. Toodaloo, bye.